Good evening, Internet. My name's Michael and I'm here to review some stuff for you. Tonight we're taking a look at a sci-fi comedy / parody movie of Star Trek. We're taking a look at Galaxy Quest. Now if you've never seen this movie before, let me read the back so you can get a general idea. For 4 years, the courageous crew of the NSEA Protector, Commander Peter Quincy Taggart, Lieutenant Tawny Madison, and Dr. Lazarus set off on thrilling and often dangerous missions in space. And then their series was cancelled. Now 20 years later, aliens under attack have mistaken Galaxy Quest television transmissions for historical documents and beamed the crew of has-been actors to save the universe. With no script, no director, and no clue, the actors must turn in the performance of their lives in this hilarious adventure. So yeah, that's a pretty good example of what the plot of this movie is. In general, the plot of this movie is that there was a show called Galaxy Quest, which is basically, it was like Star Trek. And it got canceled, and they're doing Galaxy Quest conventions and stuff, like Star Trek conventions. And the movie starts off with all the actors are at a Galaxy Quest convention. And you find out that they don't really like each other anymore, and the guy who played the captain of the ship, Tim Allen, is kind of a glory hog and stuff, and they don't necessarily like him. But anyway, they do some stuff at the convention, and then Tim Allen gets like a dose of quasi-reality, and he finds out that his friends who he thinks is his friends don't really like him as much, and that he's kind of a has-been, and so he goes on a bender at home. But then these aliens pick him up, and he thinks it's just a bunch of fans that want him to do like a skit, like record a skit in their basement. But they take him to their ship, because they're actually aliens, and so begins the hilarity. Basically, the aliens are being massacred by this space pirate guy, and Tim Allen gets his crew together to help take out the space pirates. And when they start, they don't really understand the full consequences of what's going on, and they're just kind of there because, oh hey, it's a ship and it's really cool. But then they do realize the consequences of what's really going on. And so they try to escape, but they're unable to. And so they have to start to come together as an actual crew and try to help these aliens. And along the way, there's much hilarity. And anyway, they go through a bunch of trials, a bunch of hilarious trials, and eventually they help save the aliens, and they come back to Earth, and at the very end, there's a little epilogue bit where they start basically a new generation of the Galaxy Quest TV series. So they're all happy, and it's just a good movie. In general, I definitely give this a 5. It is a really good movie. There really isn't anything bad about it. It has some character growth, which was nice, and it also just has a lot of just really funny bits. There's a part in this movie where they're using sort of a transporter device, and they use it on this pig lizard alien creature thing that's just to die for. So anyway, I definitely recommend you watch this movie. It is very hilarious, and if you ever like Star Trek, you'll definitely get the jokes and stuff, and it's just a good time. So anyway, that's all I have for this time, and stay tuned for next week when we will review something else.